Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, please subscribe. If you're returning, how you doing? Well, this is not a, one of my regular videos. This is a heads up, head on a swivel. You know what's going to happen starting tonight, okay? The U.S. Supreme Court has overturned Roe v. Wade. Okay, and this has existed for about 50 years. And it is now banning, it's going to either restrict, severely restrict, or ban the practice. Okay, and it's handing the power over to decide to the individual 50 states now. Okay, so now the 50 states have the power to decide if they're going to allow it or not, if they're going to restrict it or not. Okay, so this is huge. This is huge. The majority of the 9-member panel, they voted to overturn the court's landmark 1973 ruling, which legalized this procedure nationwide up to the point of fetal viability, rather. Generally accepted to be around 24 weeks of pregnancy. The final opinion, which was written by Justice Samuel Alito, and that's Alito, and issued on Friday, today, also overturns a 1992 decision known as Planned Parenthood versus Casey, C-A-S-E-Y, which has reaffirmed these abortion rights. At least 25 states are poised to introduce these new laws, all right, or reactivate dormant laws, which will make it illegal to access this procedure in many cases, which also includes some instances where conception has resulted in the R word or incest, which Now, many of those states are in the South, like where I'm at, in Florida. Also, Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi are 3 of 13 states which have so-called trigger bans in place, which means this procedure will be banned immediately as of today or in the coming days and weeks. Now, Department of Homeland Security has warned faith-based institutions that they could be potential targets. Targets also could include public gatherings, faith-based institutions, like I said, including faith-based schools, like Catholic schools, okay? Even though schools are out right now, that doesn't matter. They could still be targets, okay? So if you're a teacher, summer school is summer school in session yet? Okay. Racial, ethnic, and religious minority government facilities, personnel, U.S. Critical infrastructure. Yes, Binks, I know. The media and perceived ideological opponents. If things are to pop off where you are, where you live, where you work, where you spend your free time, please For the love of God, keep your head on a swivel. Know your surroundings. Stay protected wherever you go this weekend, even in the coming days, the coming weeks, because you know that this is not going to let up. We can use 2020 as an example, as a reference of how things just don't let up. Now, these activists and militants, they've already issued statements that they will be actively and violently protesting the ruling starting tonight, calling for a night of rage. I am asking that everyone in this community to please stay home, if at all possible. Lock your doors, especially for those of us that live within these cities. I know that I am, and I do, okay? I know that my husband is going to have one hell of a time trying to drive home tonight because we live in Tampa, okay? And Tampa was one of the targets of 2020. I mean, we had gas stations on fire, for crying out loud. Over near Busch Gardens. So. All right. Just please be careful. Be aware. Okay. This is not a time to, be boots on the ground. Okay. I want you guys to be careful. All right. Please. All right. I love you. I'll see you in the next one. You stay safe. You stay positive. You keep prepping. And as always, you can be fearless all you want, but fear less.